Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Mulder.
Honourable Chairperson, we are debating today the 20th anniversary of the Constitution. The Honourable Motshekga started off the debate and gave us a history lesson from the ANC's perspective in terms of the contributions made within his own party, and it was quite interesting. And then the Honourable Motshekga made the point that how the ANC thought so that human rights could be accepted but not group rights. And he felt very strongly about that. So maybe one day me and Honourable Motshekga should have a cup of coffee, and I would like to hear more from him about the provisions in the Freedom Charter where they refer to all national groups shall have equal rights. That's also in the Freedom Charter. And it also says there shall be equal status in the bodies of state for all national groups. So national groups are a reality, and we cannot ignore that. Maybe that's part of the problem at the moment, why we don't have social cohesion, but we can talk about that. Honourable Chairperson, the Constitution was adopted by the Constituent Assembly in 1997, and the negotiations took place basically within the theme committees as well as in the technical committees. And then there was a Constitutional Committee that agreed upon all those things that came out of the theme committees, and it went to the Constituent Assembly. Now, interesting enough, that Constitutional Committee consisted of 80 members, some full-time and some were alternate members. Now, interesting enough, of that 80 members, only 11 are still active in Parliament today. And in alphabetical order, for what it's worth, they are the following of our colleagues: the Honourable Gordhan, the Honourable Landers, the Honourable Mapisa Kakula, the Honourable Speaker Mbete, the Honourable Reverend Meshwe. I was one of them, the Honourable Blyden Zamande, the Honourable Dr. Nedi Pandor, the Honourable Ramaphosa, Sisulu, Lindiwe Sisulu, and Enver Surti. Those were the members. Yes. So that was happened at that stage in terms of how the
and I think James Self.
Yes, but the record says, well, we'll talk about that. Be that as it may, Chairperson, the Constitution was negotiated, today we have the Constitution. Sometimes people refer to the Constitution as the final Constitution, but let's leave it there. I want to end with a quote. It's a quote that I used in my first speech in Parliament many, many years ago. And it's a quote about democracy, and I think we should take it seriously. It's a quote by Professor A.K. Bushra from Ghana in his book, Africa in Search of Democracy, and he wrote the following. He says that democracy in the last analysis depends on the character of individual men and women and the moral standards of the community. Rules governing elections may be made, freedoms may be provided in constitutions, and Bill of Rights may be passed. They will make arbitrary acts easier to resist publicly, but they will not by themselves secure democracy. There are other rules which are unwritten, such as honesty, integrity, restraint, and respect for democratic procedures. And my concern is maybe we need much more of that.
Thank you. Your time is up.